Welcome to Apples and Oranges. It's a podcast co-hosted by me, Matt.
And me, Jack.
And on this podcast, we do some silly debate stuff. We debate apples versus oranges, debate disparate topics with the help of our handy-dandy topic generator. And with us today, we have the wickedly talented, very funny comedy writer, Anya Bergstrom.
Hello. Thanks for having me on.
Of course.
Thanks for being here. Now, I feel like when I start up, I always miss out on credits. Did I miss credits?
That was wonderful. That was more credits than I deserved.
Comedy writer.
I thought it was just going to be Anya, and I was going to be like, oh, that's too much. That's too much.
Friends of the show.
My name. Yeah.
Additional
Friends of the
things.
show.
Yeah,
Definitely.
totally friend of the show.
Yeah.
Friend of the show. We've never had a foe of the show on.
Yeah.
You should. Maybe after this.
Yeah, maybe the end of this
Have
will be
me
the
on
op.
again, I'll
You'll
be the foe
op
of the show. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
You just debate me to the ground.
Imagine, we could bring you on and we just bring really charged topics and just flame you on them and get pissed at you.
Yeah, what if we create a character arc for you where you sort of start our friend but become our enemy?
Love that.
I
An
think-
arc.
Yeah. All right, you'll be catching strays this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
watch
expect it. I fully expect
Not
it.
only do we have the random topic generator, we have the random Anya insult generator that we're going to be
Yeah.
pulling up as well.
It's under the guise of a debate.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just
Sneak
pummel me.
disses.
Yeah.
I'd like to debate in favor of Anya's stupidity.
It's I can't win. I can't win, I guess.
Well, it's difficult. It's easy to win, but difficult to master on this podcast. Folks, here's how the game works. On this podcast, handy dandy topic generator spits out 2 topics. Jack and I take turns debating our guest. Each of us will get a topic. Let's say I get my topic is fruit and Anya's is a sitcom. I might argue why strawberries are better than Frasier. And that's how the game is played. We do opening statements, floor is open for insanity, closing statements, and that's more or less it. Now, Anya.
Love it.
Anya,
Sounds great.
do you have, and this is a hugely important question, this is a crucial question. It starts off every
Hit me.
episode.
Okay.
Do you have any debate experience? Formal or informal?
I went to 2 meetings of debate club in high school.
Okay. 2 meetings.
Yeah.
What were those like?
They were fine, but it was during lunchtime.
Ugh.
And I was like, this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
Schedule them for then.
Because it was the only time that all of those people were available. I guess they had stuff after school. So they were like, okay, we can do lunchtime. And I was like, well, that's when I eat lunch. And they were like, just eat it later. And I'm like, no. It's
precious
12:30.
time.
It's 12:30. It's lunchtime.
TikTok.
Yeah. So
So were all the debate kids, you think they were also playing handball or something?
no, they went home and they focused on their debate. They wrote
Really?
more debate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you participate in any of the competitions or any of the practices? What were the meetings like?
I went to a meeting. I remember the topic. It's about extinction, animal extinction or global warming, something like that. And I wrote the opening statement for it. No recollection how or how I researched it, but it was about that. I read it and then left. Didn't do any debate part. It felt like public speaking. It felt like I gave a speech and then didn't have to back it up, and I just left. And that was the one kind of competition that I did. So that was it.
And
So barely.
So it was
is
a
my answer.
competition, but did you do you have any memory of wins or losses, any sort of, was that, I guess it wasn't a competition really, you just gave a speech.
Yeah, I gave a speech. So I didn't really care if I won or lost, but I wanted to try it. So I guess I won because I went and I did it kind of. I didn't
True.
like it, but I tried it. So I won.
I would say that's winning.
Yeah, that's winning. So that's me.
Yeah.
That's winning to me. So what, you think they were at home writing for the debates? Do you think they were debating their parents?
Probably. Or debating why they should be doing it during lunch instead of any other time, which was a poor decision.
Very poor decision. School admin's decision, or do you think the kids themselves hatched a scheme?
I genuinely think the kids themselves decided it, which is the worst part. Because lunch is the only time you get to go on the monkey bars.
Cut
Yeah.
Or
loose.
cut loose. Be on the playground
Go-
in high school.
Go skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go
Yeah.
backpacking across the countryside.
You're really limiting yourself of all these opportunities because
Yeah.
you're sitting in a circle debating.
You could be drunk driving during lunch.
Yeah. So
You could be learning a
love that.
foreign language in a high stakes, high pressure scenario.
They could be doing so much more. They could be curing cancer, and they decided to do debate during lunch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're
Yeah.
kind of just yappers, aren't they?
They just kind of don't shut up, do
Some
they?
fucking
They never
yappers.
do. And I didn't fit in, and that was why. And they told me because they yapped. They were like, "Yeah, we don't want you here.
Oh my
Here,
God.
have the opening statement."
They gave
Yeah.
you
I
the
was
Like,
opening
okay,
statement.
I'll have the opening statement where there's no stakes, and I just have to read off a piece of paper.
See, to me, that sounds like an honor to read the opening statement.
I
You're
know.
setting the floor.
It does, doesn't it? Maybe I should have reframed it that way. I was thinking of it as like, okay, this is like low, like no hassle. Great. I still get to call myself part of the debate
Yeah,
team.
it's on the res.
Yeah, I went to 2 meetings. I slapped it on my college application.
Of course.
Do you think it helped?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Well, you went to college for, I believe you majored in debating, right?
It didn't help at all. I just had to fight my way through to major in debating.
You had to
Pure skill.
you had to argue with the college admin people.
Yeah.
And that's how they knew I was the right fit.
That's right.
Yeah, we should honestly open like an online university where there's no application except you have to argue your way in.
That's
It's
pretty
it's
good.
basically any job application.
I guess that is true, but I'm thinking it's more aggressive. It's like
Yeah.
really arguing.
It's like an office that's always open and you can come in and just like start a fight.
Yeah, the beef laboratory.
It's a Zoom drop in. There's just like a lady there the whole time. You clock in.
Well, everyone, you just walk in and everyone starts like kind of shitting on you, trying to argue with you. And if you can best them in the argument, then you move on to the next room and get to talk to like one of the interviewers, and then
Oh, you
they're
move
like
on.
intense.
It's like a chess tournament,
Yes,
but with words.
yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
That
Eh,
sounds fun.
And like one tries to gish gallop you and talk really fast to get you flustered. And like
Yes.
one just like negs you.
Yeah, yeah. This is maybe a good short film idea, or maybe a good pilot episode
Oh,
for something.
yeah.
Oh,
Should
love
we write
that.
this pilot?
It's like Queen's Gambit, but it's just
Mm.
talking.
Yeah,
Mm.
we get Aaron Sorkin to write it.
Love.
We get Aaron
Yeah.
Sorkin. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've been saying, the Social Reckoning. The Social
number
Reckoning.
two. Number two.
Yep, that's right. The Social Reckoning. I think he needs to have a social reckoning with how dumb an idea this movie is, and how much he should be writing the Queen's Gambit 2, produced by us.
Yeah,
They should. Instead of like how he dropped out of Harvard, it's how one argues their way into Harvard.
Yeah, and then Harvard does it for real
Oh.
and lets us in, and gives us all proceeds.
I'm pretty sure that's what Harvard is doing already. It's just they sit down and they're like, debate why you're here. And they're like, well, my family
and that's usually it.
owns a building. And they're like, well, can't argue with that.
we're
Yeah.
gentlemen of Harvard. Everybody says that. The
What was that?
the Winklevoss twins were
Yeah.
they're like, we're not just gonna go attack him. Like, we're gentlemen of Harvard, and they go talk to like the dean.
Yeah.
He's like, looks like two guys are trying to sell me a Brooks Brothers franchise. And they walk in and he like breaks the like this building is 100 years old in the country it's in. And he like rips the doorknob off at the end. That movie's so good. I love Social Network.
And then
It's so good.
I'm sure you're excited for the Social Reckoning.
No, so
then.
I'm not, I love Jeremy Strong, and I'm like, wow, I think it's just gonna be so weird. I
Wait,
don't know.
who's he playing again?
Jeremy
Zuck?
Strong is playing Mark Zuckerberg in the second Social Network. It's like, why?
They,
What is
they
happening?
got I don't know, if you can't get Jesse Eisenberg, it's like
Just get him. What do you mean you can't get him? You can totally just get him.
I think he probably doesn't want to do it because he lives in Texas in a mansion or something. Is that
He
what
lives
he's
in-
doing?
he's
That's what I
Texas?
heard he's doing. I
I feel
learned
like Jesse
it.
Eisenberg strikes me as kind of like a New York fellow. He's Fleischman who was in trouble.
It's true.
I also saw he's got like a play going on. I really think I saw him in some like red carpet interview being like, just give me work. Like, I'll just do it. Like, just give me an action. Like,
He'll do it.
I'm like, well, he sounds like he would just do it. I don't know what's up.
Why
Whatever.
did
I
they-
think it's probably just some agent bullshit going like on
Yeah.
in the background. They're like, yeah, we need Jeremy Strong to get this role. Like,
I've never heard Jeremy Strong talk in that speed, that insane speed that Jesse
Sorkin.
talks in.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how he's
Yeah.
going to replicate that.
Well, it's like weird because he's playing a completely different era of Mark Zuckerberg. but it's
That's
like
true.
I just
the
don't
slow era.
the slow era, the
he's
one we're in right
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
I just don't buy like how is this film going to function as a sequel to the original if we don't have the main actor? I guess that's
Yeah.
the sticking point for me. Like as soon as Jesse Eisenberg wasn't involved, they should have scrapped this entire thing.
I agree. I guess it's for the new generation where they forgot about Jesse Eisenberg. They're like, oh, this is the Facebook movie.
Who could forget about Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah. No,
The King
Not
of
for us.
Adventureland?
not for us.
Are you kidding me?
His best work, honestly.
The King of Adventureland.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Zombieland double tap?
Double tap.
Zombieland
Of
double
course. That's sick.
tap? Come on now. American Ultra? She. All right, folks.
Speaking of folks,
That's all I know.
Yeah.
speaking of double tap, I just double tapped the
Yeah, you see
topic
me.
generator,
Oh, very
and I've got
nice.
two pretty intriguing topics. One of them's pretty relevant.
He's very elegant with his segues.
Yeah.
Really? We went right in there.
Thank you. Call me Paul Blart the way I'm elegant on my segue.
I'll call you Paul Blart every day of the week, folks. That's what I call him every day of the week.
So Matt, computer of your choice.
Ooh.
I think it's kind of Facebookian, you know.
It's a bit Facebooky.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Anya, a weather phenomenon. Yeah. And you have something, Matt?
I mean, I do have one. I got it.
Go ahead, dude. Go dive in.
My computer that I'm going to argue in favor of, which is finer than any weather phenomenon, is the HAL9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey. So the HAL9000 he's basically AI, and he controls the whole ship, and he gets a bit crazy, and he rebels against the humans and tries to kill them, and sort of successfully does. I mean, not really, but he basically wins, and he's sort of a representation of sort of technology in totality and like the relationship between humanity and technology. He's a great robot. He's evil, but he's also so true to the present. And that's my pick. And as far as weather's concerns, it only gets in the way. That's how I feel, and I yield my time.
All right.
That's wonderful.
Anya, do you have a weather phenomenon?
Yes, I do have a weather phenomenon.
All right.
Are y'all familiar with that story where it's like the guy that's like wearing a coat and he like keeps it on when it's cold but takes it off when he's hot?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and they personify the sun very frequently in that story. So the weather phenomenon I'd like to argue for is that sun that like gets the man to take his jacket off.
Oh.
It's just extreme heat, but
Oh.
in person form.
Mm.
I would just like to argue that sun is a weather phenomenon that is superior to your computer. The HAL9000?
Yeah, the HAL.
What?
HAL, HAL.
The HAL9000, because that sun or that extreme heat really knew who they were. They saw this man and they were like, oh, I need to win this debate. And they really exerted all of its power. Like, a lot of people are like, sun, like, I don't like the heat. I can't stand the heat. And they were like, you know what? To all those people that are like, you can't stand me, well, I can't stand you. So you better strip for me right now. And that guy did. That guy in that story, he did strip for that sun. So that's very powerful. It shows that, the sun knew who they were. They knew the limits of their strength. And honestly, like, I think with that, the sun from that little story that I'm not going to repeat again is better than that
HAL.
the HAL 9000. Thank you.
Very good.
All right, awesome. I think the floor is open.
Can I ask a clarifying question? To
Yes, you may.
Yes. Okay. Good. So this sun, is it
Yeah.
like you talking about that guy with the sunglasses in the sky?
Yes.
Okay. all
But
right.
specifically the guy with the sunglasses in the sky.
Okay.
It has to be like, how the sun is always like some old guy. He has a face in the corner of a painting.
An old man.
Yeah.
Is
Like,
the
think of
sun?
like a strong, like, yeah. Is that not how you drew your suns?
As
when you were
old?
drawing
you drew
suns?
them as old.
Yeah, they were like old and powerful, and they like kind of had a pot belly, and like they kind of had a Santa Claus type of laugh.
So
Like,
it's full human body,
well, no,
arms, legs?
just the head, just the head.
just a head,
It's still a sun,
big old beard,
big old beard. No,
Is it-
more of a stash actually.
old man's son.
Old man's son.
Can I ask
Guys.
the moderator if he's familiar with this?
Guys.
No, I'm doing some googling right now. I'm trying to get like.
What do you mean?
I think I know what you're talking about. Just kind of like in a drawing when the sun is super bright and it's like going crazy and someone has to take a coat off. Is that what you're arguing in favor of?
Yes.
I guess I
No, you're
ultimately know.
familiar
I
with that
guess
fable.
I'm trying. I think I am. It's
Yes,
the
you
fable of
are.
the guy who got hot and had to take his
No,
coat off.
it's you guys, the fable of like. I think the point of it is to be like, oh, like you can't directly make someone do something. Like you have to like influence them. I don't know. You have to look up like what the point of that story was, but that's definitely like a children's story.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
So
Maybe it was a Bible.
I guess I'm arguing in favor of a really good character from an adult story. Because to me, children are gross. They're sticky.
Okay.
They suck. They are no good.
Right.
And so to me, it's a character from an adult story is sort of who I'd like to represent my thing. I guess my thing with the son. If we're just really going to get into
Yeah,
this.
I mean, like my character is also. We're on characters now.
We're on characters.
Yeah,
We're sort of in a
yours
character
is a
space.
character.
And yours
Mine's
is
a character. Mine's an old man, so I don't understand this child argument.
but he seems to appeal to the
He
children.
does appeal to the children.
And I
which
guess
is
my character
interesting.
sort of appeals because my character is sort of and about all of humanity, about evolution. And your character seems to be sort of stifling innovation by manipulating people into stripping before him. Frankly,
Yeah.
I think this guy's a pervert. And he's in kids' stories, you say? I think he's a pervert.
Hey,
I
Pimp's
did
got
do some
power.
I did do some research. It is one of Aesop's fables.
Aesop.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like the soap brand.
It's the north wind and the sun, and it's like they argue who's stronger, and they're trying to see who will make the traveler take his cloak off.
Yeah.
And the north wind failed because he kept blowing stronger, but then he kept putting his coat on tighter, and then the sun shines warmly. The traveler took his coat off willingly.
That's the worst Aesop's fable I've ever heard.
I guess maybe the point is like kindness. Is that the point? I must
I
have
don't know.
misinterpreted
I
the
think
story.
the moral is
Or, like,
gentleness and
gent- yeah.
persuasion are more often effective than force and bluster.
Did you just come
Thank
up
you.
with that?
I think I needed those
I'm
words.
reading Yes, I think that's.
I'm gonna rephrase my whole argument off of that because like that's way more convincing.
No,
than...
I'll be real. I just had no idea what you were talking about. Like fable.
Wait, I
like,
thought
the only
this was
fable
like
I
a
know-
really common.
No, it probably is. The only fable I ever like really just internalized is Megalopolis. Is like,
it is a
The
fable.
ultimate fable.
yeah, it's
Yes.
a fable at the end of the day. So,
Yeah. Well, I guess
that was just sort of the. I just wanted to
So-
get the context on that.
So
Yeah.
your guy,
So
like,
with
your,
that.
your weather phenomenon isn't
Yeah.
even Megalopolis.
It's not. It's trying to be, but it can never touch Francis Ford Coppola.
No.
But I mean, I guess let me rephrase then. Then it's all about persuasion and how gentle persuasion always wins the game. And now, what about your computer?
Because my computer wins the game, and it doesn't do it through gentle persuasion. It does
How
it through
does it
like
do it?
shut. I think it's with the pod bay doors. Basically it says open the pod bay doors, Hal, and he goes, "I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that." And he owns him. He owns Dave. And this is not the same Dave from Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I imagine he would own him too if he had the chance.
Of course.
And this son is with his gentle persuasion.
Back
is-
to the sun. Okay.
he's like, oh, he's
Yeah.
like a gentle parenting
Yeah.
sort of.
I'm for it.
Sort of cuck beta dad. Trying to gently parent his kid into taking off the damn jacket. If I were looking at this kid and say, "Hey, tear off the jacket,"
Listen here, little shit.
and I'd throttle that kid.
So you'd be wind. Is
I'd
what
be
I.
wind.
You'd be wind.
But I'd win.
Yeah.
No, you'd be wind.
I'd be.
I don't
both.
think you'd win. Now tell me more about this computer.
Hal
Like, is
9000?
it like sentient or like who built it? Like, why does it have this capability? Like,
Well, because it gets too smart is the thing. It's
like AI.
It's AI. It gets smarter and it gets too smart,
okay,
and so that it creates some problems for the humans on board.
like what problems?
Well, it starts killing off some of the humans.
Oh,
It kills them off
interesting.
using its access to the entire ship. It controls the entire ship.
Okay,
And so if we're talking about like manipulation, like we're talking about like Hal is direct. Hal just does shit and gets it done.
mm-hmm.
He wants someone to take off their jacket. You know what he's going to do? He's going to prevent them from getting their jacket in the first place. He's going to like seal off like the closet. He's going to make it so you can't open the closet.
He's gonna ban jackets.
He's gonna ban jackets.
There's gonna be no jacket.
Well, in a kind of functional sense, where it's like we can't open the door. I guess we're not gonna wear a jacket. It's like there, you've accomplished your goal, Hal.
Okay. Going many steps back.
Yeah, Sun, on the other hand,
Okay.
sees you already with your jacket on. It's like, oh, fuck, I want that. I want it off. For what? Because it's to win a bet or something? Sounds like a gambler in addition to being a pervert. And so he's like, all right, check this out. And he, kind of lords over this guy. And this guy's like, oh, I'm going to faint. I guess I'll take off my jacket. It's like he gets what he wants, but he's sort of an asshole about it.
I guess, but like, what if there are other jackets that this man could wear? And what is he gonna lock all of the closets that ever existed?
Well, because they're stuck on this ship, yeah.
Oh, now we're all on a ship.
Well, Hal is.
Oh, Hal is.
Hal's basically the ship.
Okay.
Hal's basically like the minds of the ship.
Oh, he
Is
can never
Hal
get off.
confined to the ship? Do we know?
Yeah.
I think that particular Hal is. Yeah, I'll say that much.
Interesting.
Because at the end they ostensibly kill Hal.
So Hal's a bad guy, is what I'm hearing.
Hal's
Or
cool.
a bad guy.
He's a bad guy, but not a bad guy. Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph?
He's like Ralph. He's misunderstood.
He's voiced by John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
He's just a big old guy who wants to be loved.
And why does he kill all these people?
I don't even remember exactly what leads him down that path. Jack, do you remember this?
Let's look it up.
Why Hal starts
Yeah,
to kill
why
the guy?
Hal starts killing them. I don't even really
see.
remember.
Okay,
Whose
now.
side is a Hal on?
He's on his own side. He's just trying to. I think ultimately it's one of those things where like a computer wants to complete the mission out at any cost, and so that includes like killing off the people who are on the mission.
And themselves.
Yeah, just killing them.
No, but Hal does not survive, no?
Well, yeah, but that's not really. It's because they sort of revolt against him.
Oh, I see. So what I'm hearing is brute strength often comes back to you. There's a way of...
I suppose.
I see. Maybe this gentle parenting isn't so bad after all. I don't see a kid mauling their parent for telling them to please go take a shower.
I think that happens all the time. I think these kids, they're unruly with this gentle parenting.
Yeah?
So they go out and they maul their parents. They maul them, tear off their scalp, tear off the rest of their skin.
And you're saying if this parent were to instead waterboard the kid, they would be a little more receptive?
I think they'd listen once in a while. I think they'd put on their goddamn seatbelt.
I think that kid would be pissed. They would run away from home.
They'd be pissed for sure, but they'd also be receptive.
It would be in therapy 30 years later. Like, why did my parent do that? It's almost like the Hal9000.
Yeah, but on the flip side, you got the gentle parented kid who's just in therapy, who's just like, I can't believe I mauled my parents. I can't believe it. They should have given me some limits. I should have put on my
Because they were
goddamn
too
seatbelt.
nice?
They were too nice. They were too nice to me. And I went out and I got a tattoo at a young age. I drove around without the seatbelt on. And yeah, I smoked cigarettes.
Oh. And that's why it's better. Okay.
And this is why, in a sort of microcosm of our broader debate, harsh, strict parenting is better than gentle parenting.
I think we're really getting to the heart of this debate.
Yeah.
What type of parenting are we a proponent of?
Because
And it reflects into our topics that
it's
we
a sub
chose.
debate. That's a
It's a
sub debate within
sub-debate.
this
Because I'll
one.
tell
Yeah.
you what, I had son parents.
Oh, you had son parents.
who shined me with sort of love and suggestions. And you know
Okay.
what I did to them? I stole their car,
What happened then?
drove it away, got caught, had to go back there. Police told me to apologize. I didn't apologize. I don't believe in authority.
Maybe it's because you have son parents.
Huh?
Maybe it's because you had son parents.
Right. So then I had this talk with my parents. My parents were like, well, why did you feel the need to do that? You know what I did? I slapped both of them. 1, 2, pow, pow.
Well, let me tell you.
On the face, right on the belly.
You said goodnight and you smoked a cigarette right in their face. You blew it in their face.
Yeah, I smoked a cigarette, blew it right in their face, put out the cigarette on the... Flick it, said catch. Said fetch, you dog.
Lit the garage on fire.
Took the car away, drove it away again.
Got caught again, got brought back to the police.
Told to apologize, said no because I don't believe in authority. It happened a few times.
It's a cycle. This is the cycle people are talking
But you
about.
know, it's all part of growing up. I wouldn't trade my childhood for the world.
That's so good. Oh wow! I think maybe we should go into closing statements.
Sure.
Okay.
Who do you want to hear?
Let's hear from Anya first.
All right. So my closing statement is, I think the sun from the Aesop fable is better than the hell. I keep saying Heil, and that's so bad. The Hal9000. Because if we're talking about what type of persuasion we really want to use when we want people to really be receptive and really ingrain our message into people's minds, it would be this sort of gentle persuasion that the sun really implements. And I mean, even though your childhood was so bad, I think it really gave you the strength to be the man you are today, because looking back, look at your gentle son parents. They gave you confidence to speak against authority, and you learned all sorts of skills. How to drive a car, how to jack a car, how to lie to the police. These aren't skills that you would learn if you were just exerting brute force into your child. And therefore, I conclude my statement that the sun is the weather phenomenon that is better than the Hal9000.
I think my childhood ruined me. I think, I'm a wreck. Just look at me.
How so?
I cry. I'm crying right now, frankly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm crying. You can see there's a bit of a tear. There's a bit of wetness. There's a bit of moisture down here. So I cry for one thing. For another thing, I've got a litany of really terrible addictions. Mm-hmm. I'm addicted to spending time with my friends. It's horrible. It's a terrible thing. I'm addicted to podcasting. I'm addicted to growing my career. So it's not
wonderful addiction.
You don't wish to be me.
Yeah.
Whereas my kids are gonna turn out great, because I'm gonna do my kid's gonna be like, can you pick me up? Can you pick me up? And I'm gonna say, "Hey! You stay on the ground. The sky's for birds. It's for helicopters, and it's for drones flying over Ukraine. That is what the sky is for, not for little imps such as yourself." And I flick him in the nose. Or look, the Hal9000 is a great machine.
Sam Altman, please come on the podcast.
Sam Altman, please come on the podcast. Look, it's just a great machine from a great movie. The sun gets you hot and sticky.
Yeah.
Not so into that. This machine is sort of the machine at the center of the greatest feat of cinematic history. And the sun, more like done, because it's over after this debate. I'm dropping a mic without actually dropping my mic. I'm sort of...
Nice.
Right. And I yield my time.
Wow. Those were both incredible arguments, and I really think, here's what I'll say. I'm going to give the W to the sun from the fable.
What the fuck?
I'm going to give but in the second debate, soft parenting versus strict parenting wins. So
yes.
Yeah, because I feel like, yeah.
So in a way, it's a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our own spin-off debate.
That's right.
That we created.
Yeah.
All right, now, Jack, are you ready to jump in the ring?
Yeah, I'm ready to tap in here. Let me get you the generator.
Jump into the fire?
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
I'm ready to jump into the fire.
All right. You can get a little peek at what that's like.
Ooh.
But not too much of a peek.
Okay. Okay.
Just a bit.
I'm preparing.
Okay, I think this is fun.
Don't worry, it's not don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
All right. Jack, you're going to be arguing in favor of a reality show.
Okay.
Anya, a video game. All right, whoever has one first, the floor is open.
Reality show.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'll just say, if my parents are listening, what's wrong with you? What did you do to me? Look what you've done to me. I could have been an all right kid, afraid of my own shadow, but instead, look at me. I'm an outsized personality. That's fucked up. Do either of you have a topic? I know no kid should ever have confidence. Every kid
It's
should
too
be-
much confidence.
Too much confidence. I see these kids these days, they're walking down the street, they're saying like Skibbity, Rizzler,
Yeah.
6'7", and I look at them and I say, someone should have prevented you from being happy with yourself.
So I actually have I have my, what's so funny is my reality show is actually very related to this.
Okay.
Have you all seen Parent Cop?
No.
It's
Can you
this
explain
former
it?
police officer who like goes into families' homes who have really strict kids. And he's kind of like a drill sergeant, and he like sets up programs to make the kids behave better.
So it's kind of like Scared Straight, but
It
they
is,
like
but just
invade
for-
your homes.
Yeah.
Like Scared Straight mixed with like Cesar Millan.
Yeah.
What's that?
The dog whisperer. Yeah. And yeah, I think he had a very low success rate.
I was just gonna ask, like, were they receptive to this random man?
He would just want to like attack the kids. He would get on his nerves so easily. He would just like want to attack them. Just scream in their faces. It's ridiculous. Yeah. That's my opening
You
statement.
closed it with a very gentle placement of the phone.
Yeah, I was slipping out. Had to
Good
keep
slip.
it secure.
No slipping.
Yeah, you can't catch me slipping.
Please,
I
watch
yield.
your sex. You're slipping.
Am I 6? Am I slipping?
And you're 7. And Anya?
My video game is, I'm really taking broad strokes here with the term video game, but it's I forget the name, but we all know this game. It's like the bubble shoot. Are you thinking of Scared? Are you still
No,
thinking
no,
of your
no.
show?
No. Maybe.
We
Wait,
might
is
have
there
to
a
watch
sequel?
some clips of this after this.
Yeah, we'll tell you. What's the bubble game?
Yeah, the bubble shooter. It's like, that like
It's a type of game.
yeah, it's
Good
a type of game
tower
where like the
defense
ball
kinda
kind
thing?
of goes like boom, boom, and then the blocks disappear.
Oh, Josh was. I've seen Josh has played that. Yeah.
It's called something bubble gun shooter or something.
hmm
That game.
And don't the number of balls increase as you keep going?
Yeah, and then you're
Okay.
juggling it, and you can move the platform on the bottom.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
yes.
call it bubble gun shooter
It's sort of adjacent.
for my purposes. I know that's not the name.
Is it, as far as like the build, is it sort of adjacent to like a brick breaker sort
Yes,
of?
it
Yeah,
is Brick
that's what
Breakers,
I'm
but I
thinking.
think they just like
But with
made it whimsical.
spheres.
and made it like spheres
Hmm.
and colors and not bricks.
Ah.
They just made it not industrial.
they brought organic
Yeah.
life into
Sort of, yeah, it's kind of like an Avatar type vibe.
it's
the
sort
way
of
of
like
water.
if Brick Breaker got Pandora syndrome.
They did.
That's why we should have like
I recently
like
got
a
a-
sign which is like how many episodes can we go without mentioning Avatar? We just keep
Do you
erasing
mention
it.
it in every
I
episode?
just feel like
No, but
we are
it's-
talking about Avatar like if not every episode of this podcast, certainly like consistently socially. I feel like Avatar's coming up 24/7 in this
Yeah.
apartment.
But it's also so relevant because I just got medicated for my Pandora syndrome. Yeah.
I do feel like it is pretty applicable to many different situations. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff in Avatar. It's like
Yeah.
changing times. It's
Yeah.
slightly racial.
It's
Oh, it
racial.
totally is.
It's racial,
Environmentalist.
It's environmental.
Yeah.
It really touches all areas of our lives. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention there's
disabilities.
spider. There's spider in it.
Spiders.
Yeah. And I'm realizing Quaritch is like the proto Lockjaw.
Yeah, true. Lockjaw from One Battle After Another. I don't know if you've seen this. Lockjaw, wonderful movie. Right, not One Battle After Another is a wonderful movie. Lockjaw, spooky character, great performance.
Oh, that was.
And he's sort of like a Colonel Quaritch of himself. You've
I
seen the
like
Avatar movies?
Quaritch is more locked in.
Yeah.
I like him
Yeah,
more.
you know,
But the move I've seen the first one.
the bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
this character in this new movie is very. I would say there's some similarities between him and the Colonel.
Okay. So he's a bad guy.
Yeah. Let's jump back into this debate.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of interrupted your opening statement.
No, you're good. So it's a bubble gun shooter, which is what I'm going to refer to it for the rest of the podcast. I think this is superior to your reality show where some guy breaks into a house and screams at kids.
No, he's not breaking the house. He's paid. I don't think he's paid to do it, but like the cuck parents require him to come in and like create a regimen
There's
for
sort
the
of
kid.
weak cuck parents.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually on an episode of this show.
You're actually. You're like, no, that was what that was.
That's what that was. I
One
thought that was
day
a weird
someone-
dream.
One day, someone who wasn't my parents came in and disciplined me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was briefly disciplined.
There
but then,
were
you know,
cameras.
Old habits die hard. I didn't keep my seatbelt buckled. You know how it is.
I had a 52-year-old man screaming at me while I was sitting in my bed.
It's like, get up!
Wait, just for context, I know we're past the opening statements. I didn't really argue
Okay,
for
yeah,
my
yeah,
part,
sure,
but
sure.
like, I'm just so curious about the show. Like, what did these kids do?
They would just be like, serial misbehaviors and always be expelled or like just skip in class or just like there is like the Iraq War kind of like slacker kind of kids, and they would just like
Little edgy kid playing Call of Duty.
yeah, and just like would be like just fuck you, like not listen. Like just Matt's story reminded me of that kind of shit where just the kid would always be like, okay, like he's being so disruptive, we're gonna maybe have to send him to like
Military school.
yeah,
or-
some shit like that. Yeah.
I almost did that, but then I sort of got my parents not to. I grabbed them both by the back of their hair and I said, "Listen, motherfuckers, I'm in charge, and actually, you're going to military school." And they did, and I had to feed myself for a year. I was so bad at it. It was mostly Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
And like I would just grab everything, from the checkout at the grocery store. They have a
Yeah.
few they've a lot of gum and mints and stuff. I
the
grab
best
all
part.
those. So I mostly ate like fruity mints and stuff for dinner.
A lot of Tic Tacs and like
A lot of Tic Tacs.
Mentos.
When they
Well,
got back,
lucky.
boy, were they mad, but they couldn't do anything. I was sleeping in their bed. They had to sleep in mine.
All right,
You
that's
own
awesome.
them now.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got to release our parenting seminar. Maybe that could be like a duo thing we do. Like that's just kind of child safety, but
Yeah,
it could be
yeah.
like a little bit different like that.
Some sort of parenting system.
Yeah.
How to be as submissive a parent as possible.
Yeah.
It's your memoir.
That's my memoir. My
um
memoir is
Yeah.
going to be called Childhood:
a nightmare.
Nightmare. It was a nightmare for all involved. They didn't like it, and I sure shit didn't like it either. I wanted some some discipline.
You were so happy when that guy came in.
I was desperate for discipline. But then when they tried, I was like, they're not trying hard enough. Now I need to lay down the law.
That's freaking funny. Oh man.
All right, why don't you guys do your debate?
Yeah, so basically Parent Cop is goated. I mean, what did we? Oh yeah, the bubble shooter. It's a variant of an already shitty thing. It's like
I think it's very complex. It's gone through so many iterations of the same game.
I
and
think you just stare at a screen, wasting time looking at bubbles increase and be destroyed, or you could watch Parent Cop and you can like learn like learn what it means to be like a respectable young man,
I mean, the core of Bubble Shooter is really, it's really about learning. It's really about strategy because you really need to know where to, like, the right spots to maximize the amount of bricks. I'm going to use the generic term bricks here.
Bricks, but they're balls, to be clear.
Well, the thing we're breaking is not balls. We are shooting balls.
Yeah, let me tell you, I was a real ball buster in my childhood. Let me tell you, I broke so many windows with bricks. I was out of control. Go on.
And the neighbors would move away because of me.
Neighbors would move away. Neighbors would move in. I throw a brick through their window that says, "Welcome to the neighborhood." And I meant it too. I meant it, but I wasn't reined in.
You'd make them pay you to live there. You own the block.
Well, yeah, everyone paid me rent.
Ran that neighborhood. The city couldn't control you.
Well, I was sort of a neighborhood watch despot. I would sort of patrol the streets, and I'd check in, and I'd knock at the door. I'd say, "Hey, your lawn's looking a little long. You gonna mow that shit? Oh, by the way, you got something on your shirt." And I'd flip them, and I'd punch them in the stomach while they were looking up. And I'd slam the door in their face. I think I turned out all right.
That's amazing.
So
yeah.
you some strategy, huh?
Yeah. Strategy in the face of children who are, I guess, relentless to the type of discipline that this man, what's his name? This prison, what's his name?
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Parent thing.
Oh, Parent Cop?
Parent Cop.
His name's Parent Cop.
That's the name of the show.
Actually saw that on his driver's license. When he walked in, I said, I'm going to need to see some ID. I'm going to need to see some ID. The dad looked at it and I said, I took a little bite out of it. I'm like, yeah, this is for real. This is for real. You the parent cop? You the parent cop? Well, this is my dojo.
Oh, man.
So look, I'll dance your dance if you dance mine. All right. And look, we had a great run of it. He actually took me on as an apprentice.
He put me in a headlock after I said that to him. So, allegedly, some parents could sign full custody away to Parent Cop for a weekend or like a few months or whatever. So Parent Cop would be like allowed to like fuck them up a little bit and like go full, take responsibility for them.
Yeah, I remember this. Right? Yeah. Parent Cop took me away, brought me to a dog pound, chained me up. He was me down, and I was like, finally, some discipline.
Well, he's also the crazy thing. He's also a Scientologist.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, what did he do to you?
What did he do to me?
He audited you.
Yeah, he audited me.
Checked your thetan levels.
As it turns out, my thetans were through the roof, and you know what that means. Anywho, so
I mean, you know what that means. I paid him $6,000.
He was the only man I ever respected. Of course, a guy paid him $6,000. I mean, that was money. I was scooping up $6,000 easy on the monthly, just patrolling the neighborhood.
Right. You'd be making money off.
I was making bank.
Yeah.
And I spent it mostly
When you would go in your crawls.
Yeah, when I'd go on my crawls. Well, I'd drive around in my parents' car. I was 11 at the time. I would drive around in my parents' car, steal my car, take it for a joyride.
I was really small 11-year-old,
Yeah, I was one of those, like those tiny kids, like those, like a kid that doesn't quite have enough nutrients.
Yeah.
And there's like a growth spurt coming, but like for the time
makes sense because you had gum for
I was mostly
3 meals a day.
I was for a whole year you had the Tic Tacs.
I was mostly just eating Tic Tacs. Yeah. I call that sort of my pale year because I was sort of lacking in nutrients, and I was really hardly going outside except to berate and sort of intimidate my neighbors.
And was Parent Cop the only show you got on, or did you also audition for other Parent Cop type shows where you were just desperate for discipline?
I was desperate for discipline.
Yeah.
I auditioned for a few shows. I auditioned for America's Got Talent. My talent was going to be beating the shit out of Howie Mandel. It was going to be beating the shit out of Howie. But, I got the audition. And I go there. And I'm like, they're like, hey, nice to meet you. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And I go and I charge Howie. And can you believe it? They got bodyguards there. They got security. Kicked my ass out of there. Strongest people I ever met at that time in my life. I said, oh my God, a formidable foe.
I charge Howie.
I charged Howie. I charged him. And so I'm like, wow, that's pretty formidable. So what I did is I waited until after he left. And I got his ass. Good. Knocked his lights out. Crossed his wires. From that point forward, he doesn't want to touch people's hands anymore. Because I said, can I shake your hand, Howie? And what was inside of mine was knives, plural. I had knives in my hand. He never wanted to shake anyone's hand ever again.
Do we do our closing statements?
Yeah, why do we do
What happened?
We just left this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much the
We're good.
that's left.
We're good on time. We're good on time. We can do a quick closing statement
Yeah,
for
let's do
each of
some
us.
closing statements. Because ultimately, as much as this was sort of about me, at the end of the day, it's really about you two.
The gracious host.
Never even got to debate the bubble gun.
Bubble gum. Oh, let me tell you, that bubble gum, my stomach was full of it. I got an X-ray the other year. I got an MRI a few months past, and I find out none of it's digested. It's all just sitting in there. And one day, I hope that day never comes, but one day, if I get some gas or something, I could just blow a big old bubble, and I'm gonna pop. I could pop at any moment. So of course, every night I pray to Xenu.
Yeah.
And I'm just thankful for my one discipline year.
Your one pale year and then your one discipline year.
That's right. They were you'd think they were back to back, but actually they were separated by an additional 4 years. Anyway, let's do some closing statements. Anya, why don't you start?
Well, ultimately, this bubble gun shooter, I think, is way better than Parent Trap. Parent Cop.
Yeah.
Not the Disney movie, Parent Cop. Because I think it could just go so many more ways than Parent Cop. Like, Parent Cop always ends up, the guy goes in, yells at the kid is reformed. But
Nah.
Bubble
reformed.
gun shooter. It's strategic. You go through levels. You earn points, and then you get new armor. The bubble gets new armor and new abilities. It evolves. And do these kids ever evolve? They do not. They get yelled at. They get trampled on. And look how this one turned out.
I'm the moderator.
You're an example.
Yeah.
And that's
I'll take
why
it.
bubble gun shooter is better than Parent Cop.
Okay, well, let me set the scene for you. You're in deep REM sleep at 3 a.m. after drunk driving home in your parents' car, and you get cold water thrown on you. A 52-year-old man you've never seen before in camouflage. After throwing cold water on you, makes you do push-ups and asks you where you've been, and does a cop what is it, sobriety test on you, which you obviously fail. And then he screams at you. And I really think your bubble game's pretty lame, honestly. And I'd much rather watch Parent Cop go at it and teach these these slug parents how to actually take care of their kids.
Slugs.
Oh, slugs. That's my time.
Wow. It was a really it was a debate that happened. There was a beginning and an end of it, and the middle was sort of a blur
There's
for
no
me. I don't know what
middle.
happens there. But
Good flashbacks.
I had flashbacks. I guess I was talking the whole time. I guess that must have happened.
No, you were the gracious host.
I was the gracious host. Thank you. And I mean, look, you two both had some great points. You with the bubble gum, I ate so much of that. I'm never gonna be able. I'm gonna pop one day. And then you sort of bringing up my hero
Yeah.
on this show. For that purpose, I guess I ultimately do have to give it to you, Jack.
Here's what I have to say, though. I did totally make up Parent Cop. It's not a real show.
then who is my who disciplines me? Who was that guy? Oh my god. It was Tom Cruise.
So I don't know if I can accept the dub.
Okay, then Anya's accepting the dub.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it was pretty on theme, and there must be something that's like it's basically Scared Straight.
Do you think it exists? I kind of think this would be better.
Cop is the name. I was like,
Name.
It's so funny.
I didn't even think that the name would be fake. I was just like, okay, that's something on TLC for sure.
Parent Cop.
It's so dumb. That's why I was kind of geeking throughout that thing. I was just like trying to
know,
make up details.
But it felt real. It felt very real, especially to me, where I had sort of this vivid. I mean, it's just a, coincidence. Crazy how life works out. This exact thing you're describing happened to me, but with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Even the story with the ID card, he's actually said Parent Cop on it, and it was legit. So I don't know where that came from. All right, we're at the points in the show where I have a question for you, and I teed this up earlier, Anya. It's time for you to share with us your thoughts on what could be a new topic for the generator.
All right. So I did not spend this whole episode coming up with this topic, but I do have
cooking.
one,
Oh, good.
and it is type of roller coaster.
Whoa, that's great.
Like
That's
it doesn't have
so
to be like
good.
type of
Adding it.
game. Like
type
what
of-
what do you call those?
Ride.
Like a
Ride,
crab.
a type of
okay, yeah.
Type of like amusement park ride, but like preferably a type of roller coaster. That's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's great. Anya, thank you so much for being here. Did you know, I can't believe we never got to this. We totally forgot the initial conceit that we were going to bring into this episode.
No, we were
Fuck
sure
it.
op.
This was, anyway.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
no, this is the Halloween episode.
Oh yeah, this is the Halloween episode.
And so
Whoa.
so discipline your kids. Do not let them trick or treat.
Yeah, don't let them
No.
go out. Do
Do
not let them go out.
Never
Do not let them
leaving
go
the
out.
house.
Do
Because
not-
you know what happens when they leave the house? Some guy robs them and says it's my
Yeah.
block.
What I do
And that
with-
guy's mad.
What I do with, or what I recommend for my my clients, is what really you should do is just like night before Halloween, the 30th, force your kids to stay up all night. So then that way the next night they're so tired and they go to bed really early and they sleep through all of Halloween so they're not out. So I usually like to do like, like flashing lights and like air horn and
Sirens.
like sirens and just like I hire.
Loudly playing Papa Roach for hours on end.
What I really like to start to do is like tell them a really scary story, show them a really scary movie. They can't sleep and hire people in costumes to kind of like
My parents should have done this.
scare the house, make it spooky. Yeah, and that has a high success rate. They don't go out. Yeah, I think we just should really promote strict parenting.
Yeah.
I think that's the goal of this episode.
Yeah, so this Halloween, don't let your kids out. Chain them up. Hose them down with a hose.
Yeah.
This is good parenting behavior. You don't want your kid to wind up like me.
Yeah, like you become a sick freak.
Become a sick freak.
Yeah.
I'm like Donnie. Call back to 2 episodes ago.
All right.
All right. Well, do you have anything you'd like to plug while we're sort of wrapping up the show? Any, I don't know, social media or projects or anything like that?
I mean,
Or nothing.
no, this is it. This was my project. I was really happy to be on here.
Happy to have you on here.
I am my
Oh, yeah.
name, and that is it. Nothing attached.
And
Amazing.
that's great.
Sick. Thank you.
I'll
Anya.
Yeah.
be plugging Parent Cop. Parent Cop, which
I
is
will be streaming Parent Cop. Though,
Honestly,
yeah.
we're gonna I'm gonna sell that. It's like we're pitching Parent Cop.
Parent Cop's so good.
Yeah, that's gonna be our. That's our show.
So stay tuned for Parent Cop. And Anya, thank you so much for being here and sort of reliving my childhood with me.
I learned a lot about parenting. I learned a lot about you.
Ton about me. You thought
Yeah,
I was
man.
kind of a typical sort of fellow, didn't you?
No.
Well, we've all learned something today.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for watching / listening, everyone. Bye-bye.